Hey, this is BugPowderDust, and thank you once again for joining me. This is episode 23 of our Prison Architect series, and I hope you've had a really good festive season so far. I'm recording this on the 27th of December, and I hope some of you are going to enjoy this coming week off work, and those of you who are going back to work, I hope you aren't worked too hard. So having said that, let's get down to business. We have a jail that needs to be run here, and there's a couple of things that I've noticed in here that need to be put right. Firstly, this guy, he's taking a shortcut through security very bad, so clearly I need to mark that staff only. The other thing I need to do is mark these jail doors to normal. I think that's actually on normal already, and that's normal as well, so that's cool. So he's going to not go through here in the future. The other thing I need to do is basically finish off this cell block here. Now I've mapped this out off camera because it's not the most exciting thing to watch. I've aligned it west-east rather than north-south, and to be honest, the cell count is there's not a great deal of difference. What I've done is I'm going to put all the showers down the middle here. There's going to be like shower alley, if you like. The other thing that I've done, and I think I lose a little bit of space, is basically put a walkway through the middle, which I think probably can't hurt. What I'll probably do is put solitary at the end here, and also here as well, because there's no, actually I won't put it there, because we can use that to get through to this next cell block, but certainly up here, I might put a single solitary cell in there, just take up some space. What I'm going to do is mark, once this is built, I'm going to mark this as max sec only, because we are getting some max sec intake now. Wait for the fuss to die down, people getting moved out to here, and then put all the max secers in there, basically. So that should work out fine. The other thing I need to do is put a common room, probably in here, because if this is max sec, this common room is not become easily accessible for people coming from this side. They're going to have to go, well, basically all the way around, through the laundry, and out this side, and in here, which doesn't really work for me. In reality, what I should have done is actually left this as a corridor going through security, but I kind of have to move a lot of stuff to do that. I'm not sure I want to do it anyway, so I'll kind of leave with that and go see how it goes for now. And the final thing I need to do, I want to create a forestry right down here, so let's start with that. I'm going to start with the forestry because it can be quite lucrative. I might make it quite big, so I'm going to I'll do that. I'm going to put some concrete paving so the gardener can get to it quite easily, and also around the outside as well should he need to. Let's just see if that works, and we'll kind of go from there. Let's just do that. Might need to hire another gardener. I think we've got one, so let's hire another dude as well, and we'll see how that goes. That should work okay. They can come down the outside to get to the forestry, so that's all good. And now, a couple of the things that I needed to look at here was the shop. Now, thank you once again to Smackdown for advising about the shop. Really, I should be looking at the Wikipedia, because something he kind of hints at, he or she, I don't know who Smackdown is. And to be honest, I really should look at the Wikipedia myself. It's hard to do when you're in the middle of recording a video though, but I've had a look, and what it says is you should have at least 3 people working in the shop to be at maximum efficiency, which we have here, so that's good. And the other thing is, I had somebody, Matthias I think his name was, so thank you for his comment, saying that the workshop appears to be bugged, there's not enough people working in it. So let's have a look at that. There's maximum 10 in there and 13 there. So I've had a look, and it says that a workshop maximum can employ 20 prisoners, and each prisoner must have 12 squares to work in. So I'm guessing that the amount of space in here isn't enough, but certainly we are maxed out with the amount of prisoners that we can fit. I mean, this says I can fit 13 in, but this appears to be smaller space than this. So what I'm going to do, and what Matthias suggests, I'm going to de-zone this workshop. See, that's what I've done. That's what I've done. Can you see? I've not expanded it when I expanded the workshop, and that's why it's not working properly. So thank you, Matthias, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. I never would have spotted that otherwise, or if I would have, it would have been a long time coming. So let's just expand that to there, and also to there. And I'm going to have to redo logistics. So there we go. That's much clearer now. 17 prisoners can work in here now. So that's 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Better. Yeah, so that's brilliant. So thanks for pointing that out. I can have a lot more people in here now. So how many of these do I have? 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So another 3 machines. So on that basis, how have we got here? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8. presses and 2, 4, 6 saws. It's a 3 to 4 ratio. So I can put in here another 3 saws. Another 4? No. Let's put in 1 saw and 2 presses for now. That brings us up to speed with, and that should fit. I think that will feed that, that will feed that. And will it feed adjacently like that? No, it won't. I'm going to have to put a cable like that. And that will accommodate the extra people who need to work. Oh, building a bed. Excellent. That's good. So our carpenter's in situ by the looks of it. Now, how many people do we have working here? Let's just take a quick look at that. We've got 13 prisoners, but not enough bits and pieces for them. So we've got 3 saws, 4. So we're going to put another 3 saws and 4 presses in here. Actually, put it 2, 3, and 4 presses. So put them 1, 2, 3, and 1 there as well. Now again, the electricity will feed that way, but it's going to get broken because of that carpenter's table. So let me just go up one, like so. Really, we should have more carpenter's tables. We could actually. Could we fit another one in here? So we can be able to get through. Probably. No, well, stick in, see what happens. Right, those things are really expensive, and I'm quite low on cash. So let me just bang on another capacitor. 26,000. Right, so I'm going to stop spending on that now. Everyone's going yard. So that's been filled in. I'm going to demolish that wall. Demolish wall. As soon as that's done, we can expand the canteen now, which is good. Jammed by the door. I'm actually very inclined to stick in another couple of metal detectors. This is actually an ample time to get detected. Now at the end of the last episode, I think I counted up that we had 5 dog handlers, only 4 patrols, and then I just left it, which is a bit silly. So what I want to do is get a dog to patrol just to, I've actually got one doing that already. Oh, sugar. Is there a fight here? Where was that? Where's the death? Why am I not hearing any noises? I can't see a dead body. Oh, I'll move it to one side now. This guy. There's a snitch. Didn't get to him. But I'm not hearing any noises. That's very strange. What if I zoom in? Is that a bug? Is this bugged? I'm not hearing any change of sounds. Okay. Let me just let's go to the audio a sec. That's all looking right. Oh, there we go. So, anyway, somebody should have been a confidential informant, but wasn't. Okay. Well, no, sorry, going back to what I was saying, is I'm going to have a second dog patrol in the yard, I think. I think it makes sense to do that. That's where they're going to be a lot of the time. I'm going to have a dog down here. Just patrolling around, because that's where the bulk of people seem to be coming in through. So all these people are involved in that, wow. Let me just go to intelligence a second. There's the MaxSec boys got involved. Seeing if anything stands out here. Fearless, stoical. Nothing really stands out. You I'm going to hire. Okay. Right, forestry is being planted, that's great. They're building the path in there, which is excellent. This wall hasn't been dismantled yet. I did give the... yeah, okay. What am I working on? Busy building a fence, I guess. Okay. Lots of stuff being found. What's I'm going to do before I get interrupted? That's right, I'm going to build brick walls there and also put in metal detectors. So and get them powered up as well. There's electrical cables there, so let's push them to there. So they've got to walk through at least 3 metal detectors to do that. I was going to open this up as well. Because it does take these guys a long time to get around. Once this cell block's opened up, anyway. Oh, hello. Oh no, that's okay. Don't like the way it's going up there and stick a drain in there, actually. Don't want water to go too far. Oops. I'm sure I picked drain. Did I not? Drain. There we go. Right. Okay. So, what have we got on our hands here? Where was I? Where are my workmen? You got one guy down here. He's exhausted. Okay, so he's going to move very slowly. We got one. Where the heck are my workmen? Are they all resting in the staff room? Let's try and find out where my workmen are. He's there. He's... This one's building. He's walking. He's doing stuff. Taking stuff to the workshop. Books. Workshop. Tired. Moving. Drain. Workshop again. Okay. I guess they've been busy putting in these things, delivering and whatnot, so this canteen wall removal's not going to go too fast, but that's okay. So it's 3:15 in the afternoon. Let's just check on people's needs on it. It's all looking okay. Nothing to worry about particularly. What I'd like to do is bring in... Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we used Sean Cantlow and we ran his suspicion up quite high to test. It turned out that high suspicion is good enough to get him killed and to get him labelled as a snitch. So what happened there, Smackdown, I hope you're watching this, because you said this might not happen, is that when his suspicion gets too high, it's not when he gets to the end, but when he gets kind of round about here, which is where we had it, he's going to get killed for being a snitch, and I'm pretty sure that he wasn't labelled as an actual snitch, so I didn't miss him. He actually turned into a snitch in-game because he was a CI, basically. That's what got him killed. So, important lesson, I think. Lesson learnt. I'll have to go back to doing it the hard way. It's a shame. So let's have a look. Who's next? John Brindley. Yeah, I feel we need to bring in John. Quick look at contraband. Contraband is really quite high. It's pretty bad. I feel like I don't have a handle on what's going on in this prison. That death has caught me off balance, really. Now, where is he? Is he coming in? Is that you, Broomfield? No. Right. Oh, there's another Polaroid. Oh, I haven't seen one of those before. And there's one here as well, which I see all the time. But that other one's new. That's good. Right. Is he coming in? He's being brought in now. Right, let's speed things up. Done it all day. It's interesting that those Max Sec guys had no hesitation in killing him quite quickly. Although, in front of guards as well, which is pretty poor. Guard should have done something with that. Right, here he comes. This really isn't going very quickly, is it? Come on. Let's go. Right, he's in now. So let's slow this down. Unpause that. What can he tell us? What can he tell us? Okay. Right. So, we got... Have we got any more? We don't have any more reputations that we need to worry about. He's yellow already. He's had a hammer found. Ah, that sheet metal needs... Okay, so let's try and remember where all these things are. So in the cell. So whose cell is this? This is Ed Locke's cell. And Aston Smythe. So Locke and Smythe. I'm going to hire those two CIs as well. So Locke and Smythe. And that bit of metal. Okay, let's deactivate him. Let's move the camera up there. Okay, so deactivate. So it's Lock and Smythe. Now where was... Yep, so we're going to search your cell. There was Lock, it's down here. Search your cell as well. And the sheet metal, which was being brought in by this chap here, wasn't it? I can't search that right now. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that. We've done searches on those other two. We're going to hire these two guys as CIs. Is it this one or this one? That one. And... oh, did that go? Yep. And this one as well, wasn't it? Yes. There we go. Okay. Right, so we're going to keep an eye on this metal as it comes in. Put it down. No, he's taking it. He's taking it to this dude's desk. Okay, we're going to search that. In fact, search all of that. Make sure these guys don't get out with any good stuff. Now, have we got any dogs in the workshop? Let's have a quick look. Dog patrols. Now, we've only got 4 on, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I have 5. I did do the 5th one in there. Okay, that's alright. We'll go with that. Now apparently contraband comes in through the shop, but I'm hoping that will be picked up by the dog running through deliveries. Let's have a quick look here, make sure we've got dogs on deliveries. We have, okay, so, and in the corridor. Okay. Right, how are we getting on this wall? So the canteen wall's been done, brilliant. So let's expand the canteen. I can't spell. Canteen, we're going to expand that out. Cool. And let's use the clone tool and bang in. Let's do it in blocks of 4, shall we? One there, one there, and then how much space have we got left? Got enough for another 3? We do. Okay, good. That didn't seem to do anything. Huh. Curious. Oh, that's because it hasn't been placed yet. Silly boy. Right, let's do that again. Okay. Good, that's our canteen. Done. And maybe another serving table. I think that's probably not a bad idea. Put it down here. Yep. Okay. Right, so that is that. Don't have huge amounts of money. We do get 14,000 a day. We've got no spare staff. I'm wondering if maybe if we need to increase our staff by a couple. Another guard, one more guard. Right. So far these searches aren't turning up anything, but that's okay. How's the forestry getting on? Growing. Planting, growing. Good. So I should start yielding some money. Let's just sell these objects quickly. I know they can be taken to the workshop where they can be turned into planks and sold, but that's cool. There we go. Found a saw. Good. Right, let's speed things up. So I think we can start populating the cell block now. Have I got any other cells aligned the same way? I don't. Now this has been flashing for a long time. Oh yeah, of course it's a tunnel. Yes, of course. Should have spotted that. Zoom in, and is it this material doesn't remove tunnels? There's one there as well. Right, these get searched tonight. So a lot of weapons being found. Another Polaroid. Ah, seen that one already. Let's have a look at our informants. Oh, we got one over 32%, that's pretty cool. Got any MaxSec? No. Certainly not there. What about you, Fearless? No. Hang on, let's zoom out a minute. Have we got any ones? Potential informants? No. Okay. Alright, so this fence is complete, so we could potentially get rid of these fences here, but it's okay for now. Has this search down here finished? It has. Okay, so let's search this cell block now as well. I'd rather do that now and not have to do it overnight. Although I appreciate tunnels are easy to find when they're actually in the tunnel and have got dummy heads left behind, but that's good enough for me. It's eat time. Okay. Is our dog up and running in here? Doesn't seem to be. What's this? Is a dog? Nope. Oh, the dog's there, but there should be one in here. Must be resting. Oh, everyone's having showers. Great. Good to see this working properly anyway. Showering, then they get their food. A lot of people in solitary. What's all this for? Oh, that's still for that attack earlier on. Interesting. Can we employ any of you? No. A lot have turned to max sec over that, I think. Or maybe they're max sec already. I think it's only murder gets them bumped up. Right. So we can start building this. Let's start doing this manually. I'm going to build one of those, and I'm going to build one of those. Like that, then we can clone it across objects. Bed. Toilet. And stick in a radio. That seems to be my kind of standard thing. That seems to work okay. And a jail door. There we go. Okay, so once I've done that, then we can start building that up. What we do need, however, is electricity in here. So let's just drag that across. Same for this up there. And stretch that across there to there. It's probably need to come in a bit further, isn't it? Say about to there. Ditto for this one. Okay, let's see how that goes. And then while they're at it, we'll stretch it. A bit wary about putting this pipe in. Let's just do the pipe to there and then up. Probably good enough, I'd say. Don't want it too close in. That would be worrying. Right. Okay, end of the day. Let's check everything out. Sleep's high. Food is okay. People taking their comfort, sitting down, and the rest of it. Drugs needs down, that's good. Spirituality, blah blah. So one thing I've not done, I will put some prayer mats in this yard, because it does seem to work down over here. It seems to work quite well. So how many people got in now? 3, 6, 8. 8 people. Now do they all need to be in here? Let's have a quick look. We've still got 2 of them, we don't know what they are, but they're the ones getting beaten up, so potentially they do need to be in there. But we just need to find out who they are, or what their reputations are, should I say. But I will put a couple of prayer mats in the yard here. Object. Just type that in. Prayer mats, there we go. So, put 4, I should deal with the need for spirituality when they're not actually visiting the chapel. It's not very high, but it should be okay. Privacy remains a concern, but as for people in the dormitories, can't do much about that. Right, okay, so money's back up, which is good. This is going to start costing money. Oh, hello. Ah, now, if you remember, there was a drop due to happen here, and I believe King has just gone to pick that up. Oops. I just clicked cell block. I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully it'll just search him in his cell. So who let him through? Because that... I should have marked that stuff only, shouldn't I, really? My bad. Okay, well, he's definitely got something on him. If you watch him closely, you might flash it. Let's open the door. There you go, mate. Open the door for you. Get someone to get on him, please. Thank you. There we go. Busted. He's going to have something. Oh, he's not. Oh, it's been picked up already. Hang on a sec. Where are we? It's 24 hours. So nothing's been picked up here, which is worrying because it means that we haven't intercepted it. We can lock that open actually. It's no real big deal. Oh, hang on. Is there? Is it a big deal? They've gone through metal detectors to get in here. Oh dear. Can they get up here without being detected if they go through these doors? Where's the good stuff coming from? It's coming from here. So if they're in this block, they must have gone through metal detectors either there. They're not allowed in here. Let me just make sure that's or there. Right. So they must have gone through metal detectors to get into this block. So that leaving that open's okay. And here as well. So that's all right. Let's open that up. Saves my guards having to get involved. Right, 10 PM. Let's try and do some searches. Let's get it on. These naughty boys in their dormitories. Couple down here. Gonna get busted. So we searched that earlier on. And that's done. We're gonna do this. No, this one. I think next. We're gonna go clockwise. How's it going with here? It's still not happening. What are our workmen doing? A long way to go, I guess that's a problem. And at night they're doing other stuff as well. They're having to go round, aren't they? Yeah, that's slowing things down considerably. How are we doing with the intelligence? Weapons and tools down. Narcotics and luxuries are still quite high. More dogs. That's what we need. It's quite a quick search considering they're doing a whole cell block. How's the forestry getting on? These trees growing? Can't see. I'm assuming they are, kind of. Okay. Ah, they're wanting to bring the wood in, aren't they? That's not really ideal. It's a very long way to go for them to bring the wood round. But I guess that's part of the forestry, it's earning money, isn't it? So, it is what it is. Okay, so that's been searched. Let's go round to this side now. Search cell block. And this one as well. And this bed as well. Suspicious. Could be dummy heads. I don't know. Has this hole not been filled in yet? Really? Remove tunnel. Oh, it has been. Oh, I can't get in. Oh, no wonder. There we go. Removing tunnels. There we go. Done. It took 2 workmen for that. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. What's happened? Where's that? Where's it going on? Where's it going on? I can't see it. Someone just got tased. Oh, here we go. That's not very friendly. There's dogs involved. Don't know. Damn, these guys are miserable. There's nothing really that serious found so far. This thing's been flashing forever. That's because they keep on and off these CCTV cameras. Okay. Right. Well, it's coming to the end. Doesn't half an hour go really quickly? Haven't really achieved a great deal in this one. We have put down a forestry and we've expanded the canteen properly, so we started work on here, but this is quite slow progress. I need to work on the routing here. I don't think it's very optimal for my prisoners to get around very easily in here. There's some routing issues, like they need to get from the yard back into their into the block here, we're going to make them go around, or just get rid of that fence, because then that brings new challenges. So yeah. Anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like or a comment, and I will catch you on the next episode. Cheers, bye.